Hey guys, so here's my art. I believe Aging Ophelia asked for a video of it. None of this in the background is mine. Someday I might actually go close up and do like a tour of like my nerd wall slash nerd shelf. That's actually a painting that my mom did. And again, I might actually go into a video of her art since the paintings in my room are actually painted by her, the actual like physical paintings. And then there's a bunch of her art throughout the apartment as well. So, if that's something you'd be interested in, I wouldn't mind filming it, and I'd ask my mom if she would mind if I filmed it, because it's her art, it's not mine. Welcome to my bottom desk drawer. Yes, we are sitting on the floor, which rhymes. I got this drawer because it's like a filing cabinet, but not metal and god awful. Well, I got this desk because it has a drawer like a filing cabinet. That's what I meant to say. Oi. So, here is where I store a shit ton of lyrics from my old days of writing lyrics. Oh my god, this drawer still goes. Still goes. It's back here. Loads of lyrics. So that's all of that. And then I think there's like some construction paper and regular like drawing paper in here. This is mostly where I house my art though. I think I'm gonna get something else for the lyrics though. Probably a similar tin that I keep here for like important documents and stuff. Yeah, because this is too stuffed. Don't like it. And it makes the drawer really heavy. So DIY, just to give me some ideas, I have some stuff in here. I have makeup inspo, fashion inspo, and basically these were like taken from magazines I had when I was a kid. So you've got some stuff in there, makeup inspo in there. And then you've got pose references. There's a lot of those. And we have my old drawings. And then 2000s, and then I wanted to be a fashion designer like Gwen Stefani, so there's that. There's ones that I want to redo apparently. There's ones I've drawn of celebrities, of characters, of just people in general. There's original work not based on anyone. Unfinished work, which you will not see because I don't typically like to show my unfinished work. There's miscellaneous things. And then paper. Okay. I only want to show my 90s work to emphasize like how far I've come basically. Let's see if I can find something good in here. It's the only one I seem to get a hold of. This is based off of a picture of Christina Aguilera. Which isn't terrible. It's not terrible. It's how the way I drew the walls is actually how I wanted to do my bedroom back then. This was maybe 98. So I was 12, I believe. And then 2000s, I definitely got to move the lyrics because it's making it really hard to get into these. Okay, so this is a decent one from 2000. This was only like 2000 or 2001, so it was only a couple years later. So not terrible. Doing good. Now we're in the original fashion designs. Here's this one. This was done between 2004 and 2006, I think. Doesn't have a date, and it says the shirt says goal oriented. And then this one's actually based off of an outfit that I actually wore in my senior year of high school. Yeah. I still have this blue mini skirt and these little shorts that I had underneath it with this pink trim here. I don't have the lime green shirt anymore. I didn't have that, but I do have this, and I do have this little heart coin purse. And the leopard hat I still have. The toe socks I still have. The shoes were based off of sandals I had, and sadly I do not have those sandals anymore. They were super cute though. They were blue and they had like jewels on them, and it was so cute. That was about 2004 to 2005, because that was my senior year of high school, so there you are. No redos. Let's find a good one of a celebrity. This is another example of growth. This was 90s Lizzi drawing the Spice Girls. And I was obsessed. I still love them. I think they're teasing that they might be doing a new album, and I'm like, oh, please, please do. Compared to 2003, no, 2002 Lizzi. I mean, when did this? About 2002, I'm guessing. So this is supposed to be Gwen from her Cosmo Girl photo shoot that she did. Yeah. All right, this one I just pulled out a bunch. I have a lot of these scanned, so I'll just post. But this is a Tinkerbell I did in 2010, evidently. Not a bad Esmeralda, but this one's my favorite. Mainly because I like how I did her dress. So I did it more award show style. Same with Megara, more award show variant. This one is obviously Jane from Tarzan. My punk Ariel. Baby doll Snow White. This wasn't meant to be like the sexy versions of like Halloween costumes or anything. This is how I wanted the dress. And like, this is a legit baby doll style dress that was in at the time, like 2009. And like, this is a slip dress that I really liked by Jessica something from Hot Topic. It's based off of one of those kind of dresses. So you see here, you've got like the magic carpets, lamp design. That's Jessica Rabbit, naturally. That's Gur out of disguise and in his disguise, and then Zim out of disguise and in disguise. And it says, conquering the world one stupid human pig stink at a time. This is the original of my Invader Zim drawings. Obviously, I scrapped these two and went with this one instead. Same with Gur. Dorothy, kind of, sort of punky kind of vibes. Stewie and Rupert, his bear. This was back in 2007. Wicked Witch of the West, or at least my take on her. My Harley Quinn, whom I love. She's one of my favorite drawings. Along with my Joker. This is based off of the Dark Knight Joker. So you see his makeup is kind of messed. Like you can see skin underneath. My Poison Ivy, whom ended up looking like a saloon girl. Not intentional, but there you go. Ooh, my Gaz. Someday I will finish her. 2015. And someday I might even draw Dib. I think I might color her in at some point because she actually looks really good. I did this one in 2011 apparently. Not bad, not bad. A friend of mine requested a Corpse Bride mashup with Gwen Stefani, so this is Gwen Stefani as the Corpse Bride. I did my very best to stick with the details. Not bad, not bad. 2012. This is Princess Tiana, done in 2015. Gave her a little like water lily headband. And I made her a little thicker because I also wanted to kind of practice making my girls a little thicker instead of just here. This is my Lady Loki, done in 2014. Obviously Elsa. This was a project for when I was actually in art school briefly, which I will pay off until I die, probably. Well, graphics school, anyways. I was working on perspective, and so that's why there's lines there. Emerald City over here. No Place Like Home over here. Scarecrow. Little Dorothy. I didn't keep all of my projects, but some of them I really like. This is another perspective one. Never colored her in though. The reflections in the mirror. And actually, I think that's supposed to be a cat right there. This one is an old one from 2006 that I did in pen. Sometimes I just randomly scribbled drawing. It's called Dare. But yeah, it's you can see it's in pen. This is an original as well. I really liked the idea of like a super kawaii, badass, something kind of reminiscent of like Tomb Raider or Resident Evil kind of vibe to it. Her name is Aiko. Finger of Death. And I did that in, oh, there it is, 2015. She's wearing some Tokidoki, a Tokidoki shirt, a cupcake, crossbody bag, some floral ripped jeans, pink holster, guns with some lime green embellishments on it, and her hoodie is the unicorn. Yeah. And in my head, she rides around in like this like really kawaii motorcycle as well. This was going to be the thumbnail for when I did my top 20 favorite animated Disney films. I don't think I ended up using it as a thumbnail, but that's me kind of Disney-ified. That's my Siamese cat. I am not good at drawing animals, really. That's that for you. Oh, that's the other version, I guess. Me, it's Disney. Sidekick Siamese. Again, not good at drawing animals. That was 2011. This one I was experimenting with like the body movement, and it ended up just kind of being this sort of risque lingerie sort of thing. Again, experimenting with body movement, and I was living in Detroit at the time. I wasn't very happy, and so I called her the runaway rock star. We had a bathroom that was kind of like this, and there was a window, and so she's kind of climbing out of that window. This was 2008, and that one was 2008 as well. This is the drawing I did of one of two paintings that I have. This is an original painting, though. The other one is based off of an image. I'll explain that later. But it's called The Loving Embrace, and I ended up turning it into a painting, and my mom has it in her room. This is a self-portrait I drew, not too shabby, back in 2004, almost 18 apparently. And this drawing, when was this done? Loving Embrace was also done in 2004. This one is Hell on Earth. Her skirt is flames. Hopefully I won't get flagged for this. And her hair is flames as well. Yeah. I have a ballet dancer. I'll have to figure out what I did with her. So this is one of my paintings. I did it at like a paint night thing with my cousin. So it was based off of an image we were supposed to essentially copy. It's kind of Van Gogh-esque, which I really love. He's one of my favorite painters. So I recently did around the holidays in December. I drew my friend Nikki wearing the Jason mask with Freddy's glove and a machete knife, and then below her on the ground there's like a little Jack-in-the-Box clown, which is supposed to represent Pennywise from It, but also more specifically the little clown doll from Poltergeist. And then there's a Ouija placard and a small tomato from one of my favorite horror movies, which is fried green tomatoes. Yes, that is totally a horror movie, Lizzie. No, Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. Fried Green Tomatoes is a completely different movie. And if you go into that thinking it's a horror movie, you will be very disappointed and angry at me. And then I made a little ghost face plushie with his own little toy knife sitting beside her. And when I get my scanner / printer working, I will ask her to bring it back up for her so I can scan it, because right now she's got the only copy. And I don't really like doing that. I've also done a portrait of my friend Susan. She does have the original copy. There are a few times in my life where I may make an exception, but I do have it scanned. So I'm like, at least I have a copy of it. I also did this Wicked drawing for a former friend's birthday some years back. That was actually something a little different. Not something that I was really used to drawing. I mean, it's not like I've never drawn hats before or bubbles, but I really worked towards the shading, and I was actually afraid of coloring it because I was afraid I was going to lose the shading on the hat. So I struggled with that for a while. I even posted on Facebook, I'm like, should I color this or leave it as is? I'm so conflicted. I did end up coloring it in the end, obviously. I worked painstakingly hard to make sure that I didn't lose the shading on the hat, and I think I was pretty successful. This picture of Tinkerbell is one that I drew for a friend's birthday, and I'm actually quite proud of it. I think it came out really well. And to be fair, these ones that I'm showcasing in this video are the select few, with the exception of the ones that I show as a reference of my development and my skill over the years. But the more recent ones of when I started honing my style are ones that I'm actually proud of, and that doesn't happen very often. Like, there is a section in here of pictures that I want to redo, and that stack is very thick. So I hope that you guys really enjoyed this video. Like it if you did, and subscribe if you haven't already. I would appreciate it. If you want to see anything else like this, let me know. I'm not gonna go into my lyrics that I mentioned in this video. That's never gonna happen. But I have other videos in mind, other things I'm gonna do. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.